Hello everyone, this is Diyar from Back of the Nets with a reaction video to the 1-0 loss against Derby County. Absolute shambles, absolute shambles. I mean, the last game against Norwich was a similar incident in the first half where we just gave them too much respect. We're going out there, and this is tactics, this is not coincidence. I'm not having it. This is 100% Roy's tactics, because the vast difference in the first half compared to the second half in majority of our games is just stripped down to how he sets the team up. First half, we look to contain teams, and all right, it's understandable if you're playing against the likes of Arsenal's and the Cities, but when you're going and playing Derby County, a team that's struggling in the Championship at home, and giving them that much confidence, it's not acceptable. I'm sorry, I'm not having it, because these players out there, yes, they might not be the starting 11 and the best squad that we have out there, but they're still good enough. They're good enough to battle Derby County. So why on earth are we giving teams so much respect, especially in the first halves, and making ourselves play on the back foot? It makes no sense. The first goal that we conceded, simply not good enough. Martin Kelly should have done better, and Wayne Hennessy, I'm not going to even starting him. All I'm going to say is that I've been saying this for what feels like years. He shouldn't be at the club. He really shouldn't be at the club, because it's never going to work out for him. So let's talk about the second half. We were improved, but still not good enough. No surprises there, because it seems like we play football for only 45 minutes. That's what Roy's instructing the players, clearly. And you look at the Luca red card. I did think it was a red card as it happened, because he did put his arm out to Huddlestone's face. So that was expected. Sloppy from him, but maybe this might do him good, because he does need a break, and Roy is clearly not going to drop him, so this might be the only way he gets a rest. So he's out for 3 games. Not really ideal, but it is what it is. His frustration got to him, and the referee made the correct decision. But in terms of the substitutions, please someone make this sense for me, please. We've got Pierrick, an attacker. We're 1-0 down against Derby County at home. We take off an attacker and bring on a defender. What? Are you serious? You can't be serious. I feel like we're getting trolled at times. Now, the only other option there was is Kirby. And yes, we did get a red card. And what happened was, by Tompkins coming on, Creator went in midfield. But I'd rather put on an attacker rather than a defender, because it just shows how much risk Roy Hodgson takes. He doesn't take enough risk. It's just not good enough. But I'm not surprised, because he has been like this ever since he joined the club. He's not a man to take risks, and it was such a negative substitution whilst we were 1-0 down. Even if we've got the red card, I mean, go for it. Go for it and lose the game 2 to 3-0 rather than lose the game 1-0 and just play the team as a balance rather than taking risks. So frustrating. But let's not take away from the fact that, yes, Roy Hodgson did seem like he got quite a few things wrong today in terms of tactics, but let's look at the board now. The board needs to act. You know, we saw in the summer what happened. Roy wasn't backed enough. If you're going to keep Roy Hodgson as a manager, you better back him. He's done a decent enough job to keep us 9th in the Premier League so far. We've got tons of injuries. We're now in the January transfer window, and he's come out publicly how many times, and he said that he needs players. So it's now onto the board. It's now onto you to go out there and actually back him if you want him as a manager, because we've all criticised Roy Hodgson for his tactics, but we've seen like we've ignored the people above him, such as the likes of C. Parish and American owners who seem like they want out the club. Just get on with it. Honestly, get on with it. We need players in the club. It's becoming an absolute joke now, because in the summer, we needed a right back, didn't sign a right back, absolute shambles. Now we've got multiple positions that we need to urgently sign. So it's up to them now to go out there and prove their worth, because I've had enough. I mean, I can talk rubbish about Roy all this time or whatever, but he has still kept us 9th in the Premier League, and we don't seem like we're going down. So he's doing a tremendous job in that aspect. Yes, he can do better, but now it's up to the board to go and back him. And that's really it from me. As you can see, I'm a bit frustrated, but move on to the next game against Arsenal. And until next time, up the Palace.